Right now, we are seeing a spike in COVID cases on college campuses all across our state right now. And in some cases, these numbers are much higher than at this time last year, even though vaccinations are now available.
There is, as you would expect, a sharp divide in how it's being handled, but the divide is particularly between public and private schools in how they're handling the mandates. Caitlin Ross joining us now with more. Caitlin, there are so many different approaches and different forces driving them.
Exactly, Cheryl. Clark Atlanta University just returned to all virtual learning at its Atlanta campus today because cases are rising. Other private schools like Spelman, Morehouse, and Emory have required the vaccines for the fall semester. UGA and Georgia Tech have started offering money for kids who sign up to get vaccinated. Almost all campuses have some sort of surveillance testing in place, which shows infections among this age group are way up.
The Georgia Department of Health shows more than 250,000 18 to 29-year-olds have contracted the virus during the pandemic in Georgia. Almost 5,000 of them have been hospitalized. But UGA PhD candidate Mike Francis says he doesn't think that proves a mask or vaccine mandate is necessary.
People have been convinced that the vaccines are the only way to be healthy. It's not true.
He led the counter-protest on UGA's campus today.
It's a hard situation that we're in. And forcing people to get a new medical procedure that they don't want is not our only way out of this situation.
UGA professor Dr. Janet Frick led an opposing rally calling for mandates to be put in place and says asking students to mask up or get a vaccine isn't much different than what they already ask students to do.
We have a lot of requirements on campus. If I'm a student and I'm going into a science lab, I can't say, well, I don't feel like wearing eye coverings today. I don't feel like wearing closed-toed shoes. The professor would say that's a requirement in our classroom for your safety, and you need to leave unless you're willing to abide by these policies.
The majority of 18 to 29-year-olds in Clark County are not vaccinated. Only about 20% of the college-age population has gotten the shot. While UGA strongly encourages masks and is offering incentives for vaccines, the University System of Georgia has not mandated them for any public campuses.
Our campus is doing everything that it can within the confines that the Board of Regents has placed on us.
Georgia Tech, GSU, and UGA are all seeing spikes in their COVID cases that are all at or above where they were this time last year with the virus. The peak for all of the schools, though, thankfully so far, was last winter.